Hi guys, it's Jeremy here for Committed Fitness and welcome to your first ever online live fitness class. So I'm really excited to get things going. I believe there's a few people on at the moment, which is fantastic. If you do want me to actually see you, make sure you turn your video on. I will make sure that when I'm playing a recording that your videos won't be on here. So I can actually see the way you guys are doing your technique and I can assist with it. But obviously if I can't see you on the other end, then I can't unfortunately help you. But in saying that, you can always chat with me. I've turned off all your sounds. So the only way to speak with me is through the chat box, which you can do so on the device here that will automatically sync to my phone. So that's the reason why I've got my phone with me. The second reason also is that you all should be having your Committed Fitness app open to the Fit workout and you can follow it along, or just make sure you check in at least to notify us that you've done this workout today. So before we start, just want to make sure that you've got all the equipment that we need for today. You need a step, or if you don't have a step, that's okay. We can do mountain climbers instead, and I'll show you how to do that at a later date. You need a full length towel, and you need a water bottle. Other than that, that's all you need today. So like most of our workouts, you're not going to need any gear or very minimal gear. So let's just get started. So make sure you guys have already synced in with your app and we'll get going. I'm going to start off with a march. So let's start with a warm up. So marching on the spot. And we're just going to be going to the point where we're just keeping this beat. It's like a metronome sound. So we're going to be doing this for about 3 minutes, well, exactly 3 minutes. And then from here, we're going to check our heart rate. So just stay with this beat. Don't go faster, don't go slower. Just keep up with me. The other option is that if you had a metronome, which I've got running at the moment, you have to have this at 96 beats. So if you have it at 96, then you're keeping up with us. Otherwise, just watch me and copy what I do. It's pretty simple. Okay, we've already been going for a minute. How are we feeling? It's a little bit harder than we originally thought, wasn't it? It's crazy. You start thinking, oh, geez, I have to do another 2 more minutes of this. But you'll be fine. For some people, it might be a great warm-up. If you do a lot of stairs, then this isn't so bad. But if you don't have any stairs at your home or go to a workplace where there is stairs, then this can be a little bit of a struggle. If you're finding that your hips are getting quite sore, then that means that your hip flexors are very tight and you will need to stretch these regularly. So for now, just reduce the rotation a little bit. But remember what you did this week, because when we copy this again and do this on week 10, you're going to do exactly the same way. So we know exactly how fit you have come in this 10-week period. This is the reason why we're doing this, guys. We want to see how fit we are today. That's what we're testing. All right, we've got 1 minute to go. Only 1 minute. Let's keep that same beat. Let's not change. No faster, no slower. Have we checked our pulse yet? Have we found our pulse? We're going to need that very soon. And we're going to take a heart rate and we're going to check this for 15 seconds. Then if you're very good with your maths, times it by 4, and then we're going to track that in the app. So if you've got your phone with you, you can do that straight away. If you just went to enter stats, if you hit start workout and you're following it on a timer, you are going to have to wait till after the workout. Other option is you can actually write this on a piece of paper. That's fine too, and then you can do it later on. But make sure you don't forget to do that. It's very important to keep these stats today. Okay, almost there. And stop. Okay, let's get our pulses. Let's start counting them. Ready and go. Cool. Okay, so I got 19, which make it 76 by my count. could be wrong there. Maths is not my strong suit. I'm pretty sure it's 76. What did you guys get? If you got more, that's cool. If you got 30, then you just write it down times it by 4. Okay, so what we're going to do next is I'm going to have a little bit of a rest period. Give this opportunity to have a stretch. We are going to be doing some dynamic stretching soon anyway, but have some water. It's important that we always keep our fluids up. And obviously going to be doing this in the meantime. Okay, so we're going to do some dynamic stretching next. So we're going to do our ankle rolls. So starting off just with some ankle rolls. And then the other way. Good, and the other direction. It's easy if you've got something to lean on. But if you've got very good balance, then that's okay. You don't have to lean on something. Good, now let's do some leg swings. So we're just going to let that length just swing back and forth. And the other side. Good, and let's do some adductor swings. You have your legs out in front and just swinging back and forth like so. Good, so as you can see, your heart rate should still be looking to increase a little bit because that's what effectively we're doing. We're doing what is called active stretching or dynamic stretching. The idea behind it is that we're preparing these muscles to be active when we work out. You don't do static stretching until at the end. And of course, we'll do that together. Go in circles. So we're going to lift our knee and go around. Butt kicks. At the same time, just move the arms. Good, let's roll the shoulders over. And then the other way. And then just rotate the back. Brilliant, guys. Okay, so we're going to start off with some step ups. So this is the time you're going to need a step. So make sure you go get your step now if you haven't already. Otherwise, let's get straight into it. So we're going to do this for 5 minutes. We can see how many steps we can do. So make sure you count your steps. You can do it like so. Make sure our foot goes on. Make sure you also change periodically. I tend to just change every single one. But if you want to do 5 and then switch over and do another 5, that's okay as well. Another thing also is doing some jump steps. So you can do some jump steps. That will obviously mean that you'll be able to do more. But obviously we're going for 5 minutes. So have a number in your head and let's go for that. All right, so your 5 minutes starts now. Okay, so we're going to go up and we're going to go down. That's basically all we're going to be doing. Oh, I've just realized I haven't changed feet. Okay, so we're going to keep going back and forth. Now, this does seem a little bit mundane, and I get that. But think of why you're doing this. Just remember that. That is the most important thing. Why am I doing this? Why? Because I want to lose weight. And if we keep moving, we will be burning fat, which is what we want to achieve. Correct? If you aren't, then you're in the wrong program. This is a weight loss program. So we need to keep moving. There's going to be lots of movement over the 10 weeks. Hopefully you've already started. Hopefully this isn't your very first session. Hopefully you started on Monday when you were supposed to. And just remember, we're watching. If you're synced with the app, we know exactly how many workouts you've done and what workouts you haven't. And we'll be in contact with you by the end of this week, being week 1. So look out for us, and we'll obviously help you and make sure that you don't fall off the health train that you've started now. Let's keep it going. Are we counting? What are we at? I think I'm at 20. So I'm going a little bit slow at the moment, but that's okay. It's not about me, it's about you guys. See how many step-ups you can do. Okay, so we're almost gone 2 minutes. So I'm probably need to step this up a little bit. I think that's 30. Are you staying with me? Are you falling behind? Or are you miles in front? Maybe you're doing jump steps. If you are, congratulations. You're working hard, and that's what we want. It doesn't matter what fitness level we are right now. It's what we're going to be at the end of the 10 weeks. But we need to start here. We need to start now. Halfway, guys. What are we at? I think I'm at 47. So you're on track with me. You're on track to do probably 100. Okay, let's do some jump steps. If you're feeling inspired, do it with me. Let's go, the 10. Perfect, guys. That was good. If you wanted to stay with the steps, that's cool. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. As long as we're keeping on moving, we don't want to stop. I know this 5 minutes seems really hard now, especially if you've done those 10 jump steps with me. That probably got your heart rate going a bit. But that's cool. That's the idea. Make sure we're keeping count. Next to that quick 10, I'm already at 80. 83 to be exact. You guys just have to worry about counting. I'm obviously going to be helping you motivate at the same time trying to count. So, but like I said, it's not about my count or what number I get to. It's about what you guys get to. Okay, in the final minute, let's do some more jump steps. Let's go to 20 for this time. Perfect, guys. Maybe you had more in you, or maybe you felt that was enough. And that's okay. Like I said, you push as hard as you can. We've only got 20 seconds left. Do we have another lot in us? I believe we do. Let's go. That's 3, 2, 1, and stop there, guys. All right, I got to 150. So how much do you guys get to? Make sure you write this down. We're going to have a nice 30-second break, have a water, and we'll be back soon. Okay, we're going to go again. So we're going to do another 5 minutes. Our aim is to beat what we got last time. So if you got 150, your aim is to either match 150 or even do better. Let's see if you can do that. Let's get started. We've had a full 30-second break here, so there's no reason why we can't at least have a real crack. We know what we're doing now. We know what we're aiming for now. So there's that motivation that we needed. We've set ourselves a challenge. Our challenge is to beat that number. That's it, guys. Just use that as motivation. Use the fact that we need to get to 150 if you were staying with me, or if you're doing harder, then that's fine too. Look at that. We're already a minute and a half through. How are the legs feeling? Feeling sore? They're feeling tired? Keep them moving. I know this is hard, but the beauty is, if you do follow our guidelines, tomorrow is a nice recovery workout. We've got some recovery workouts. We've got some walking to do for the next couple of days before we get into another high intensity one, which will be this Sunday. Are we ready for that? Hopefully we are. Like I said, if you're watching a recording, make sure you are following exactly what we're doing. If you're just using the app workout videos, that's okay as well. You don't have to watch this. You can actually do that instead. But like I said, most people find it's more motivating if someone else is doing it with them. So why not join me live and do it with me? After all, this is all part of the challenge, all right? Like I said, I'm doing this 10-week thing with you. I'm not going to let you do it on your own. I'm going to be with you every step of the way. I'm going to help you mentally and physically. Okay, let's do some jump steps. Go get those numbers up. Get to 20. Good work, guys. That was awesome. Okay, 2 minutes to go. I'm on track. Are you on track? Hopefully you are. Our track is to beat your previous number. If you're feeling inspired, do some jump steps with me again. Perfect, guys. That was awesome. Rocketing up those numbers now. But don't let the fact that because you almost might be at your target now, that it will stop you and you think, oh, yeah, I got to my 150, I'm good now. I can just take the foot pedal off. No, this session is about pushing you to your absolute level, as hard as you possibly can. We need to know how fit you are. You need to know how fit you are, or how unfit you are, is what most people say. "30 seconds left, roughly. I'm at my 150 almost. Where are you guys at? If you're staying with me, you're probably about on the same number. If you're doing a bit more, that's awesome. Let's do a few more jump steps, eh? Perfect, guys. Well done. That's fantastic. That's the end of our endurance test. So that's the reason why we did that exercise, because we want to see how fit we are from an endurance point of view. Now we're going to have a quick rest. We're going to get into push-up position. So make sure you get your towel ready, and let's get started. Have a drink if you need it. Okay, we're going to get into push-up position. We can see how many push-ups we can do in 1 minute. So you can do it on our knees, or we can do it on our toes. Okay, your choice is completely up to you. Keep going, guys. Keep going. So we're about halfway through now. Let's see if we can double what we've already done. Quick shake out if you're feeling a bit fatigued. And let's see if we can push out another double what we've already done. Make sure our chest goes all the way down. And stop there. Okay. I think I got to about 30. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to probably check the video. But hopefully you guys did more. If you did less, it doesn't matter. Like I said, with everything else, let's write this down or let's put it in our app because we're going to be doing this again in week 10. Okay, so we're going to have a quick break. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some burpees. The only requirement there is our chest is going to hit the ground. And we're going to be up in a standing position. All right, so let's get going. Chest down, hop on our feet. Okay? Whew. Okay, once it's done, so we have a quick break and we're going to repeat that. The idea behind this is to stay consistent. So I did 5. How many did you do? You may have done 6 or 7. Fantastic. Let's see if we can beat that. Let's go. And have a break. Have a drink if you need it. Come on. Keep up with me. Is that chest hitting the ground? And have a break. I've been consistent. I've been 5, 5, 5. How are you guys going? Are we staying with those true numbers? It doesn't matter if you're doing only 3 or even 2. Do as many as you can in that 30-second burst. This is speed now. Faster. Let's go. Whew. Awesome, guys. One more set. Just one more now. And it's all over. So really give it your all this last set. Aim for a record. Can you do our record? Can you beat your best score? Let's see if we can. So far, the best I've done is 5. I'm going to try to aim for 6. Let's go. And rest, guys. Fantastic work. Whew. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling it from that. I'm pretty happy I got my 6 there. Did you do more? Did you do less? Like I said, it doesn't matter today. As long as you say to yourself, I'm giving myself 100% effort today, then you are doing a fantastic job. If you're just pacing yourself, then you're only causing problems to you. Because at the end of the day, this is called a challenge for a reason. We're pushing ourselves to the optimal level every time we work out. Let's take advantage of the time we have today. Like I said, all these workouts that we're going to be doing online are going for half an hour. All the workouts I give you are only 20 minutes or less. I think some of them are as low as 10. So it's important that we take advantage of those workout times and we give it our all, maximize our time, and really enjoy the benefits for it without wasting too much of our day. There's lots of people out there that will spend hours upon hours in a gym and so forth. That's just wasting our time, okay? We don't want to do that. We want to maximize our time, especially while you're training with me. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to do a wall squat, okay? We're going to get ourselves against the wall, and we're going to be down, use this fence, down to the point that we're at 90 degrees. So make sure we're at 90 degrees, and we're going to stay in this position, all right? Let's do this. Come on, let's start. As long as you can. Make sure you've got your timer. Let's do this for a minute, at least. All right, 30 seconds, guys. How are we feeling? Ten seconds left and we've got a minute. Hopefully you've done it with me. If you need a rest and you can't do it anymore, that's okay. But I'd rather you collapse like what I'm about to do. Okay, we've passed a minute. All right, I'm going to stay on a bit longer. Hopefully you guys can with me. Stay with me, guys. All right, a minute and a half. 1 minute and a half. This is awesome, guys. Oh, all right. If you've collapsed like that, it means you gave it your all, which is fantastic. I nearly got to 2 minutes there, guys. I got to 1:56. So hopefully you guys did better than me, or maybe you didn't quite do as well as me. That's okay. If you truly do a reduced movement. So, whew, okay, I'm a bit tired now, but that's all right. That's the idea behind this workout. It's about pushing you to your optimal level. So have a quick drink break, and then we're going to do some elbow plank, which is going to be I believe our last workout. The way to do an elbow plank is going to be on your elbows and up on your toes. So down on your elbows, using your mat or your towel, up on your toes, and make sure our bottom's down. We don't want to be up like this. Okay, let's go. Hold it. All right, it's been 30 seconds. That's 1 minute. How long can you hold this for? I think you can hold it longer than me. It's 1.5 minutes now. How about you? But I've got in my head 2 minutes. Oh, okay. I got to 2 minutes. Whew. How are the abs feeling? Feeling pretty tight? Hopefully. That was a fantastic job, guys. If you only did 1 minute, that's okay. If you only did 20 seconds, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure you write down exactly what you got today, and we're going to set that challenge for next time. I've really set the bar high for myself, guys. I have to beat 2 minutes. So let's see how high you've set your bar. Hopefully you've set it at a challenging point. Like I said, you don't want to just coast along today. I think I mentioned that a few times now. We want to take real advantage of this workout and really push ourselves and really set the bar early and really get these goals that we want. Because at the end of the day, that's the reason why we're here, guys. We want to lose weight. That's what we want to do. All right, we're going to do some stretching now. So all done. We're going to start by just doing some static stretching. So let's do some calves to start with. So we're going to be up on our feet. We're just going to take a step forward, and we're going to bend that back knee and stretch that Achilles area, or the soleus muscle to be exact. And then straighten that back leg and get the real meaty part of the calf. All right, switch it over to the other side. And straighten that back leg. Awesome. Because we are live, I think we had a little bit of cuts there. So I do apologize for that. That is the downside of being live, is that it's not always going to be smooth the entire way. But I believe that we got what we wanted today out of it. I think everyone had a good workout. Make sure you chat in the chat box. Let me know what you thought of today's workout. I'd love to hear it. If you are watching a recording, send me a private message or email me. Let me know what your thoughts were on today's workout. Quad stretch next. So we're just going to hold the fence again. Let's do some quad stretch. And the other side. Awesome. Okay, we're going to do some hamstrings. So keep that front leg straight. And then the other side. Good. All right, we're going to stretch up high as we can. Out in front. Behind behind. Make sure we link our arms behind. Go shoulders. Make sure we're not on the point of the elbow. Make sure we're either before or after. Other side. Triceps to finish. We're just about done, guys. And the other one. And give yourself a round of applause. That was fantastic. Good job today, guys. And like I said, I love the chats that are coming through. Thank you, Jean, for joining us live. Thank you, Janet, for joining us live. Fantastic work, guys. There's a few others, Miriam, Bob, Laura, Steve, Jane. Did I mention Jane already? Sorry, guys. There are a few others. Again, once again, I appreciate you joining us live. If you're watching a recording, like I said, I'd love to get your comments. Love to see what you thought of today's workout. Can't wait for Sunday. It's going to be even bigger and better. I'm sure more people are going to get involved as the weeks go on. And we'll see you all very soon. Bye.